yeah, one for the Rudy, one for the Tootie. Then you pull it out. This is thick. Hi loves, welcome back. If you're wondering about this emerald hair, it will be a full tutorial, the whole slay, on my channel probably before or after this video. So yeah, today's video, this particular video, is going to be featuring Adam and Eve. Of course, you guys know I rock with them every month. I did my Valentine's Day haul already, and I did the whole breakup video. And then this video, I wanted to do like a how do you tell someone you want them, how do you shoot your shot, whatever you want to call it. You know, how do you let somebody know you're kind of interested? And this is a big thing, you know, with this generation. It's just like, we don't really, I don't know, I don't want to say we, because it's not really me. I am very shy. I don't really approach people. I'm very quiet and timid. Although I do talk a lot on here, that's because it's me, my rabbit in my room. You know, it's like, it's easier to just talk to the camera. But in, you know, real life, if I don't really know you, or, you know, I'm in a strange place, then I'm really to myself. I'm an introvert. So this is going to be possibly how we can shoot our shot, ladies or men. You know, if you're trying to shoot your shot with some girl or boy, whatever the case is. So yeah, I have a list of 7 things. I can't even really see because my phone is all the way over there. And then I have 7 things from Adam and Eve. So you guys know I like to say one thing, show a thing, you know, show and tell. So the first thing is tell them. That's the first thing. If you're bold enough to walk up to somebody and be like, look, I've been peeping you, you know, maybe you don't even know their name, you just see them a lot. And, you know, I just want to know, you know, who you are, whatever. You know, I don't really know how y'all talk, but around here, it's real, I guess, slangish. So, you know, I just been peeping you, you know, I think you're beautiful, or I think you're handsome, or I think you're interesting, I like your style. Whatever it is that attracted you to them, you should let them know and be like, you know, this is why I want to get to know you, or this is why I think we should hang out, or something like that. It doesn't have to be too like stalkerish, you know, like, oh my gosh, Monday I loved when you wore those brown shoes. On Tuesday I love when you wore that red shirt. Like, it doesn't have to be like that. Even if you do notice those things like that, it doesn't have to be all, you know, he might think you're crazy, or she might think you're crazy. So yeah, if you're that bold and you can just walk up to somebody and tell them how you feel and that you're interested and all that good stuff, all right, you know, because a lot of people fear rejection, so they won't do that. But some people are bold enough to do it. So the first thing, I got some lingerie from Adam and Eve, y'all. It looks bomb. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna try it on, but you know, I've been getting a little inspired by a few people on Instagram. I'm like, damn, you look good. Damn, you know, like, it's some really good looking people on Instagram, y'all, and they just be having their lingerie on, and I be like, double tap, like, and I just be like, you know, is that too much for me to do? Like, is that too much? But I did do my unapologetically beautiful video, and I did wear lingerie, and I did do an adore me try on, so I'm just not sure yet. I might just post a picture of me wearing it or something, I'm not sure. So the first thing is this right here, and it just drowned out the light. Okay, so this is the Curve, well, it says sexiest for everybody, and it's like, it's the Curve collection. It's by Fantasy Lingerie. This is a 3X, 4X, and it's called the Katia 2-piece halter top bra, or halter bra top with matching gartered panty. So basically, oh, look at the back. That's popping, y'all. I know the ring light is like drowning it out, but I just thought this was really freaking pretty. I am gonna try it on, and I know some people was like, can we get a thorough review? They don't come with the stockings, but you can always just wear some, you know, over the knee tights or whatever and call it a day. I will take pictures in it and post them as I'm talking about it. The second thing on my list was to DM them or text them, you know, because a lot of the time the people we're interested in, we don't really have their numbers. We have them on social media maybe. I don't know if it's somebody in your workplace, somebody in your class, or whatever the case is, but you might have, I guess, interacted with them before and followed them on social media or whatever, got their number. I don't really know the case. So if you do have them on social media, or if you do have their number, how about you send a text or send a DM and just start a conversation. It doesn't even have to be like, you know, just telling them straight out like, I'm interested in you. I'm sorry, y'all. That aggravates me. But it doesn't have to be like, I'm interested in you. It can just be like, hey, how are you? Or, you know, hey, congrats on your promotion. Hey, I see you did some good work in class. Whatever the case is. Yeah, just go ahead and start texting them about random stuff. Or just how their day going and, you know, how they're doing and stuff like that. And I think that attracts people because it's like, if somebody hit me up, I guess, occasionally and ask me how am I doing and stuff like that, that's really, it means you're thinking of me. So once somebody figures that out, they're probably going to get the hint like, oh, why is she texting me out the blue? Why is he texting me out the blue? You know, so yeah, just, you know, send a text, and it doesn't have to be too risque or anything like that. Just, hey, how are you? Jasper, what are you doing? So this next one, I'm not really a fan of wearing cheetah print or leopard print, but I really like this piece that I saw on Adam and Eve, so I did opt to get it. So it's just like a, what do you call these, like a doll baby teddy thing, but it looks like this. Like, I would just wear this for myself. I wouldn't even have to wear this for somebody, you know. I just would wear it around the house. Because y'all know I'm in my own place now, so it's like, well, my own roommate moved out. I don't know with who or with what or whatever. But, yeah, I did say I was going to update you guys on that because a lot of people was asking, like, oh, what happened? So this comes with a G-string, and, yeah, I would definitely just walk around and be sexy as hell on my own terms, walking around and not worrying about, oh, my gosh, she might see me, you know? So, yes, that's one thing, y'all. That's one thing. Maybe I'll just go ahead and record that video after this one since I'm already in the recording mood. The third thing was to write a letter. I think writing letters are so romantic. It's like, it's the key to my heart. If you ever wanted to approach me, writing me a letter is the key to my heart. And I don't know, I just love writing in general. Like, I love journaling. I love writing stuff when I'm going through stuff. Well, when I'm going through things, I love writing. Planning out my, I guess, week, or planning out my work. I love writing, sketching out stuff for class. It's just, I don't know, I just love, it just gives it a different touch. It's like a more personal, it's more romantic. It's something about writing a letter that just gets to me. Like, even my ex, when we first started talking and stuff, you know, it was hard for us to express how we felt because it was like, it was new, you know. So if you never felt, well, if you didn't feel comfortable actually verbally saying like, look, I think I'm really falling for you or whatever, or I really like you or what, you know, it's really easy to write it down. And you don't even have to give it to them right away. You can just kind of wait for the perfect time, because you still might be nervous about handing them a letter, or you can sit it there when they're not looking, but you might not want somebody else to pick it up, you know. So the best thing would be, hey, here you go, you know, give it to them, but don't read it yet, you know, let me walk away and then let me know what you think about it maybe tomorrow. So I think writing a letter is very cute, very romantic. Next thing, I forgot all about this one. It kind of matches my hair a little bit. My hair has a little more blue in it. But oh, this is cute. I'm trying to get it. Okay, so this is the bottom. Oh my gosh, it's a perfect match to my hair. That's so cute. So it looks like that, really lacy and see-through and silky on the side, but it's still mesh. That you can still see through it, and in the back it's mesh in the back and like silky in the front. And then it's like corset style, so it is a corset in the back. So the next thing on my list was to ask them to hang out, and this could be like a subtle hint or whatever. But if you know, you don't really have to ask them on a date. You can just say, hey, you should come over sometime. Or hey, I'm cooking Mexican this weekend, you know, you want to come over and eat. or, you know, hey, you want to watch some movies or whatever. You know, Netflix and chill is code word for other things, so I wouldn't say that if you're not trying to do that. But, you know, you can always say, hey, I'm having a movie night, or would you like to have a movie night? And, you know, just ask them to hang out. Want to go for a walk? Even if you want to go out to eat, want to go to lunch, or want to go to brunch. You know, you can try to make it sound casual. And you might want to start things off casual anyway, so you can kind of get to know the person, because, you know, can be deceiving, honey. People can be deceiving. So, the next thing I have is called The Weekend in Bed Part 2. And it's a tie me up game kit. And it's by Behind Closed Doors. So it looks like that. And what's inside is 10 bondage cards. And it's illustrated tie-up suggestions. Self-stick bondage tape. And it said it sticks only to itself. It doesn't stick to your skin. 3 red satin ties. 2 regular, 1 extra long. And then the discreet satin travel bag, massage oil candle, 20 bondage play cards, 10 before play cards with his and her dye, red feather nipple clamps with adjustable pressure. Yo, I never had no nipple clamps now. I don't know about all that. So that's what that looks like inside. Become friends first. Now this just relates back to the last one when it was like, hey, you know, you want to come hang out and have movies and stuff. But it's always best to be friends with someone first. And I think that's how I started out, I guess, most of my situations. It was always friends, you know. It was always cordial, cool, and just, you know, nothing too much. And then eventually, if the chemistry was there, it did turn into something more. But yeah, it's best to always start off as friends. You can always start off by just talking to them about normal day-to-day things, or, you know, if you trust them enough, you know, family issues, personal issues and stuff like that. Just have someone to talk to. And eventually, if, like I said, the chemistry is there, you will grow from that. So yeah, just become cool and cordial first, and then slide on in there, y'all. That's what these dudes be doing, and they think they slick, but I be knowing. This thing is this, and I was like, what in the world is this? This is it's made by Adam and Eve, and it's called the Joy Stick Rechargeable Wand. So let me show you guys this. Let me see. So it's 14.5 inches, 1.5 inches wide. Of course, it's made from silicone, fully rechargeable. The USB is included. It's waterproof, submersible. 7 powerful vibration functions, dual motors, 1 at each end. And it's for shared play or solo play. So yeah, both are vibrating. You can probably hear it. And yeah, it just looks like that. And it bends, and you know, you can... I was like asking people, I was like, what would you use that for? I think I was asking Eric or someone. I don't really remember, but I was like, what would you need this for? But they was like, you can have double the fun. And I was like, that's true. That's true. So yeah, 1 for the Rudy, 1 for the Tootie. The next thing was throw subtle but cute hints, you know. I don't really know what I meant by this. Like, I know it was like maybe if you're talking to them one day, you like, you know, you just real flirty and cute. You know how girls be with their hair, or dudes be with their beard and stuff, and they give you that look. Like, get them that look. You know, I'm not doing a look. I don't have a look. But, you know, I know people be having their little sexy looks and stuff, or, you know, give them a wink. Do I not a wink? I look crazy. Yeah, see, wink at them, you know, whatever. Just flirt a little bit. You know, that's basically what I meant by this one. Just, you know, flirt, be flirtatious. I know with some people who are like overly flirtatious, and it's not even, they don't do it purposefully. Like, it's just, that's how they are. But, you know, I don't like that for my man can't do that. You can't be overly flirtatious, honey, because, nah, who you flirting with besides me? Oh, okay. So, yeah, I'm not really with that one, but, yeah, you know, be a little flirtatious. A little, not overly, alright? The thing is this right here, and I did not know what it was or what it was for. but I'm going to read it to you guys. It's by Door Autoerotism, I guess. And it's a Wave Care Advanced Intimate Toy Care System. So basically it says it's an ultraviolet light, also known as a UVC, which effectively kills or inactivates 99.9% of bacteria, virus, and molds that may be found on pleasure and adult toys. The last thing on my list was get a wingman, and I actually had a wingman. My ex-best friend, she used to be my wingman, and I think she was my wingman maybe once or twice. I don't know, but I remember, I'm going to tell a quick story. It was in school, of course. I think probably my junior year or beginning of senior year. I don't really remember. It had to be junior. I don't know. But I was like, I was attracted to this guy, right? And I don't even know where I saw him, but I told her, I was like, yo, get his number. You know, I like, you know, let him know about me. Tell him about me or whatever. So she had class with him. So she ended up telling him, and I think he ended up adding me on Snapchat or Instagram or something. And we did kind of talk for a little while. Last summer, we were still cool. We didn't really, you know, move forward with anything, but we did, I guess, start talking. I just didn't really like, he was like overly flirtatious with a lot of girls. Like, he knew a lot of women on campus. I'm not gonna say he was a hoe or anything like that, because I don't know what if he had relations with them, but I just was like, yeah, nah. But you know, he was really cool. He was really a gentleman too. So yeah, have a wingman, have somebody who could be like, yo, my homegirl, my homeboy interested in you. You know, it's, I know some people think that's corny, but I think it's okay. When you're shy, it's okay to have a friend, you know, be like, hey, you know, my homegirl, my homeboy over here really likes you or is interested in getting to know you. I don't think that's a problem, and I don't think it's corny, because if somebody did that to me, I wouldn't be like, oh, tell him to come over here and tell me. You know, I'd be like, oh, okay, cool, you know. Either I'm going to give him my number or I'm not. So, lastly we have the award-winning Swan Wand with 7 functions. It's really classy as far as the packaging. You just like pop it open and booyah, and I don't even really know what I'm doing because I really can't see. Oh my gosh, this is really fancy. Like, it has a brochure and everything, y'all. So then it's in a satin wrap already. Then you pull it out. This is thick. I wasn't expecting to have all that girth. Like, up here is like really thick or whatever. So yeah, it's not charged already. Okay, so it does have 2 buttons, and the top one controls this and the bottom one controls that, and it has 7 functions, and it is rechargeable. So I don't know, there's something about this one I really like, and it's really like heavy. So that concludes my how to let somebody know you want them and my Adam and Eve haul for this month. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I am really feeling this hair color against this background, y'all. So anyways, again, this hair review and color and customization will be up, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I have so much more to come. I know it's been a while, but I'm here. So really quick before I go, since I still have on the lingerie, this one was my absolute favorite. This is the high neck high waist panty ones. It does come high waist. A lot of people wanted to know on Snapchat, so I did want to do like a quick insight on it. So this is my favorite one. It fits really comfortably with some stockings or whatever. This would be so freaking sexy. The emerald one, I didn't like the panties on me. Both the G-strings, the emerald and the black, for the other 2, they were a little bit small, so you know the fupa was like hanging out. But other than that, I really like the top of those, and I wanted the leopard one to be a little more loosey-goosey around the stomach area. But other than that, it was like, I liked all 3. I love the top of the emerald one, but this overall, this set was my favorite one. So thank you guys for joining. I hope you enjoyed.